The man suddenly realized in horror that the ceiling had been corroded into a giant hole. He quickly ran out to find his neighbor for help. To his shock, half of the neighbor's body had been corroded too. The man was terrified and ran outside in a panic. The world outside shocked him even more. The entire world was being corroded, and everything was upside down, looking incredibly bizarre. The people on the street were all missing body parts, but they weren't panicking at all. While the man was still confused, a monster from not far away suddenly charged at him. He thought he was done for, but the next second, several people swooped in and saved him. They blew the monster apart, then pulled the man along as they ran. The monster that had just been blown apart wasn't dead though, and started slowly healing itself, chasing after them again. The group ran forward until there was no more path. He was about to back up when the person who'd saved him suddenly pushed him off the edge. He landed directly in Chinatown. They kept running for their lives. Before long, they found themselves in Venice, the water city. The monster was still hot on their heels. They took a running leap off a broken bridge. This time, they landed directly on an upside-down rooftop. The monster jumped over as well, but there was no path ahead of them anymore. In that critical moment, one person on the team pulled out a super bomb. He sacrificed himself to kill the monster. Afterwards, the man finally learned this was the dream world. In the real world, people in comas would enter this place. Everyone here had no memory of themselves. All the houses, objects, and people here were physical manifestations of their lingering memories. The monsters hunting them existed because their brains had already died, but the medical machines in the real world hadn't been turned off yet. Dead brains would generate these kinds of monsters. They arrived at the base. The manager of the base thought highly of him and immediately arranged for him to be tested. Turns out, in the dream world, a small number of people could awaken various abilities. For example, this woman could heal teammates, and the hooded man had incredible strength. The way to unlock superpowers was also simple, just keep hitting your body. But to their surprise, no matter how much the man hit himself, he didn't awaken any superpowers. Everyone else was disappointed and felt like they'd saved a useless person. But the manager didn't think so. The manager comforted the man, saying many people with superpowers were like him. They didn't awaken at first, but accidentally gained even stronger abilities when they went out exploring. He encouraged the man to join the mission to search for explosives. The man agreed. They walked through the bizarre dream world, crossed a floating bridge, and entered a tunnel. They arrived at their destination for this mission, the armory. But the place was heavily guarded. Luckily, the team had someone with the superpower to create illusions.